Ever wondered why some cruisers seem to glide through their vacation stress-free while you're juggling chaos? It's because they know the 7 genius hacks that turn ordinary sailings into pro-level escapes. Stick around as I reveal them. Hey there, fellow travel enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel where we make your adventures smarter, smoother, and way more fun. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on tips that could transform your next getaway. Today, we're talking cruises, those floating paradises where relaxation meets excitement. But let's be real, cruises can be overwhelming, especially if you're not in the know. Hidden fees, cramped cabins, bland food. Sound familiar? Well, not for the pros. Experienced cruisers have an arsenal of genius hacks they pull out every single time to maximize value, minimize hassle, and amp up the enjoyment. These aren't your basic pack sunscreen advice. These are unhinged yet brilliant tricks that feel like cheating but totally work. I've scoured the seas, virtually of course, and talked to veteran sailors to bring you the top 7. We'll count them down from 7 to 1 with the absolute game changer at the end. For each one, I'll break down what it is, why it works, and how you can implement it on your next cruise. Trust me, once you try these, you'll wonder how you ever sailed without them. Let's dive in. Number 7, the 3-envelope cash system. All right, let's kick things off with a hack that's all about keeping your wallet happy. The 3-envelope cash system is a simple yet genius way to manage your onboard spending without the shock of a massive bill at the end. Here's how it works. Before you board, hit up your bank or ATM and withdraw cash in various denominations. Think ones, fives, tens, 20s, and maybe some 100s if you're feeling fancy.
Envelopes. One for tips. Load it with small bills for porters, room stewards, and waitstaff. One for the casino or onboard games. Bigger bills to set a hard limit. And one for excursions or souvenirs. Mid-range notes for port days. Why do pros swear by this every time? Cruises are notorious for nickel and diming you. Drinks, specialty dining, spa treatments. It adds up fast. But with this system, you're using cash only for extras, which psychologically makes you more mindful. No swiping a card and forgetting. You see the money dwindling, so you spend smarter. Plus, many ports prefer cash, and it avoids those pesky foreign transaction fees if you're sailing internationally. Imagine docking in the Caribbean, pulling out your excursion envelope, and knowing exactly how much you have for that snorkeling trip without overspending. Let me paint a picture. On my last cruise, I tried this and saved over $200 just by sticking to the envelopes. No impulse buys at the onboard shops because my fun envelope was capped. Pros take it further by stashing the envelopes in the cabin safe, checking them daily to track progress. It's unhinged because who carries envelopes on vacation, but it's brilliant for budgeting. Pro tip, use waterproof envelopes if you're prone to spills, and always convert some to local currency if needed. This hack alone can turn a budget buster trip into a savvy sail. If you're a family cruiser, assign envelopes per person. Kids get their own for souvenirs. Easy peasy, and you'll feel like a financial wizard by disembarkation day. Number 6, price drop rebooking before final payment. Moving on to number 6, a hack that's pure money-saving magic, and one that pros execute like clockwork. It's all about monitoring price drops and rebooking your cruise before the final payment date. When you book a cruise, prices fluctuate based on demand. Sometimes they plummet weeks or months later due to promotions or unsold cabins. The trick? Keep an eye on your cruise line's website or use price tracking tools like Cruise Critic or Shipmate apps. If the price drops for your exact itinerary in cabin category, call the cruise line or your travel agent and ask to rebook at the new rate. Most lines allow this without penalties before final payment, usually 75 to 90 days out, and you'll get the difference as onboard credit or a refund. Why is this a staple for every pro cruise? Because it can save you hundreds, even thousands per person. Cruises aren't like airlines, they're flexible prepayment. Experienced sailors know the market dips post-booking waves, especially for off-season sailings. It's like buying stocks. Buy high, sell low? No, rebuy low. One cruiser I know snagged a $500 credit on a Mediterranean voyage just by checking. It's unhinged because it requires vigilance, like setting calendar reminders, but the payoff is huge. How to do it? Sign up for fare alerts on sites like cruisewatch.com. Document your original booking details, confirmation number, price paid, and be polite on the phone. Agents are more helpful that way. If perks like free drinks were in your original deal, confirm they transfer. For groups, this can multiply savings exponentially. Beware, after final payment, changes might incur fees, so time it right. This hack turns passive booking into active saving, and pros use it every time to stretch their vacation dollars further. Next time you book, think of it as step one in an ongoing game, and you'll be grinning when that credit hits your account. Number 5, empty carry-on as rolling dirty clothes hamper. Number 5. This one is a space saver that feels ridiculously simple, but changes everything in your cabin. The hack? Bring an empty carry-on suitcase or pack super light in one, and once you unpack, stash it under the bed with the top open. Throughout the cruise, toss your dirty clothes straight into it. When it's laundry day, or if your ship has self-service machines, just zip it up, roll it to the laundry room, wash, and roll the clean stuff back. For couples, dedicate one per person or share for efficiency. Pros love this every voyage because cruise cabins are tiny. Think hotel rooms shrunk by half, and laundry piles up fast with swimsuits, workout gear, and formal night outfits. No more stuffing dirties into drawers or plastic bags that smell up the place. It's mobile, odor-containing, and keeps your space tidy. Imagine not tripping over socks on the floor. Instead, everything's contained and portable. One seasoned cruiser shared how this saved their marriage on the 14-day Alaska trip. No arguments over mass. Why genius? It's unhinged to bring an empty bag, but it repurposes luggage brilliantly. Most airlines allow carry-ons, so no extra fees. Choose a soft-sided one for easy underbed storage. Pro extension, line it with a trash bag for waterproofing against wet swimsuits. If no laundry on board, it keeps dirty separate for home. This hack maximizes minimal space, reduces stress, and lets you focus on fun. Try it, and you'll never go back to chaotic cabins. Number 4. Magnetic clothesline with string and double magnets. Coming in at number 4 is a DIY wonder for those wet items that never dry in humid cabins, the magnetic clothesline. Grab some strong neodymium magnets, double-sided or hooks, a length of paracord or string, and knots at intervals for hanging. Attach magnets to the metal balcony door or cabin walls, most are magnetic, string across, and voila, an instant line for swimsuits, towels, or quick wash delicates. Pros advise using it only in port or at night to avoid wind issues. Every pro uses this because cruise dryers are rare, and hanging wet gear in the bathroom clogs the space. Air drying with Ocean Breeze is faster, and this setup is packable and reusable. It's unhinged, like MacGyver on vacation, but prevents moldy clothes and saves laundry fees. One seasoned cruiser shared how this dried her entire family's swimwear daily without hassle. Implementation. Pack 4 to 6 magnets, 10 to 15 feet of string. Test cabin magnetism first, not all are. Alternatives, bungee cords for tension. This hack keeps you fresh and ready for the next pool day, turning potential annoyance into effortless prep. Number 3, collapsible fabric bins. Number 3 is Organization Nirvana, collapsible fabric bins. These are soft, foldable cubes or baskets you pack flat, then pop open in your cabin for categorizing everything. Toiletries on the vanity, snacks by the bed, electronics on the desk, port essentials in one for grab and go. Pros deploy them every time because chaos breeds in small spaces, and bins create zones like mini rooms. It's unhinged to pack extra stuff, but they collapse to nothing. Saves time hunting for items, reduces stress. On a Baltic cruise, bins kept my group's chargers sorted. No more, where's the adapter? Choose waterproof ones for bathroom use. Label them for families. This hack elevates cabin living from survival to luxury. Number 2. Bring your own seasoning packets. At number 2, a flavor booster. Pack small seasoning packets like salt, pepper, hot sauce, or specialty blends like Creole or Italian herbs in zip-top bags. Why do pros do this every cruise? Buffet food can be bland to appeal to masses, but a sprinkle personalizes it. Unhinged to smuggle flavor, but allowed and transformative. Turned my meh cruise pizza into gourmet. Easy. Portion into small containers, use at tables discreetly. This hack makes dining delightful without extra costs.
And the top hack, number 1, MDR lunch for post-boarding zen. And the top hack, number 1, skip the chaotic buffet on embarkation day and head straight to the main dining room, MDR, for lunch. Most lines open it for sit-down service with menus, waiters, and calm ambience. Pros use this every time because boarding is madness. Lines, crowds, spilled food. MDR offers peace, better quality, and a vacation kickoff. It's unhinged to ignore the obvious buffet, but yields zen. On my first try, I enjoyed a leisurely salad while others battled for food.